Hi, and welcome to SWEN News. I'm Rachel Whip.
And I'm Jeff Carlson. The special February election is coming up, and in case you have some questions, we had an interview with Mr. Smith. Here's what he had to say.
The reason that we're going ahead and running the ballot again in February is that, well, several answers to it. There was a lot of momentum built up in the levy campaign before. Those of us who had worked through it, and many observers said that we had made a tremendous amount of progress, had changed lots of people's minds in the last month, the last 2 weeks of the campaign itself. That momentum, were we to wait until May, would be gone. We would have to start over pretty much with a brand new campaign. We need every opportunity we can get in order to take the chance here to get it passed. That if we, I think one message that would go out if we didn't run it in February is that, well, they must not need it. They're skipping this opportunity. Several people underwrote the levy who said that should there not be enough donations provided, that they would pick up the slack, that they would spend their own personal money. So with all that information, we decided to go ahead for February.
You may have noticed around school that a display case has changed. Nathan went roaming the halls and brings us a special report.
This month, many students will notice a new display case. In the display case, there are a whole bunch of old records. Records were used before CDs, and their purpose was to hold music. They're not used very much anymore, except for by DJs who want to scratch the disc and stuff like that. Anyway, the importance of this is that it gives a very good message. Make your future rock. They thought that the music would help the students understand, because everybody likes music, and therefore they would look at this. So it's just telling you to have a good life and make your future rock.
In basketball action, the G-Men were victorious last Friday night with a big win over Bethel by a score of 57-37. Coach Underwood said he thought the team played really well defensively. Bethel was a team who was scoring 70 points a game, and the G-Men held them to 37.
It's pretty good defense.
Yeah, there's very interesting things that went on in that game.
There was.
They are now 4-3 in the league, 7-8 overall, and still have a chance to win league. They play at Western Brown tonight in another Blitz 5 wildcard game, so come out and support them.
On Tuesday, the Lady G-Men defeated the Wilmington Lady Hurricanes. The score was close at halftime, but the Lady G-Men played very well in the second half and came away with a 20-point victory. Last night, they played East Clinton and came back from a 16-point deficit to beat them in a thrilling overtime game, 68-62. The Lady G-Men are now 8-2 in the league and 13-4 overall. Now to Dane and Sandra with an Olympic update.
Thanks, guys. Starting next week, we will be having our own Winter Olympics.
Every week, we will bring you a new contest. Our first event will be the bobsled here at Burns Hoskins Field.
Our contestants will be Clint Cropper, Dustin Decker, Josh Davies, Dane, and myself.
We'll bring you highlights next week.
Thanks. In case you don't know, which you should, this Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday. New England Patriots will face off against the St. Louis Rams in Super Bowl 36. I give it to the Rams. They're definitely going to win that game. Yeah.
Groundhog Day is coming up on February the 2nd. Amber and Nina are here to tell us a little more about that.
Thanks, guys. That's right. Tomorrow is Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day is a long tradition where this groundhog named Pixie Fawny Philly something or other comes out of the ground and he sees a shadow. If he sees a shadow, he gets 6 more weeks of winter or spring, or it's around the corner, or I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, wait a minute. I think that groundhog's name is Punxsutawney Phil.
Punxsutawney who?
Punxsutawney Phil. He lives over in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania? Well, then why do we care?
I don't know. I guess it's some national thing. Anyway, If he comes out and sees his shadow on Groundhog's Day, I think we get 6 more weeks of winter.
Are you sure it's not spring?
Yeah, I'm sure. If he doesn't see his shadow, we'll get an early spring.
Well, that means if he sees his shadow, then we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter. Otherwise, spring's just around the corner.
Behind Enemy Lines is an action-adventure, rated PG-13. The movie is about a pilot who was shot down over Bosnia. It covers his intense escape as he is followed by the Bosnian army. His commanding officer tries to help him return home safe. The movie stars Owen Wilson and Gene Hackman. Director of the film is John Moore. Behind Enemy Lines is an adventure that takes about 10 minutes to get started, then climaxes for an hour and a half. So for all you that love to see great explosions and bullets fly, Behind Enemy Lines would be an excellent film to go watch. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Thanks, Jason. Now it's time for Student and Class of the Week with Matt and Clint.
School's on fire. Oh, my king on that. Go. This is this week's Class of the Week.
Didn't you guys do this yesterday?
Hello. I'm here with Jason Gerke, Karen Swilling, and Vicky Palmazzano. I'm going to ask them a few questions. First, could you guys tell us what DECA stands for?
Distributed Education Club of America.
That's not it. It's
DECA?
dumb, educated children of America. That's it.
Yep. Thanks for the information.
No problem.
I hear you have a competition coming up soon. Could you go into detail about that?
Yeah, sure. Karen will tell you all you need to know.
We compete at Hillsborough, and all of us, most of us are in different events. Some people are in team events. And we want to go to Utah.
Could you maybe explain the events that you guys are participating in?
Well, there's a lot of them. But sorry first.
I'm in quick service restaurant management, which pretty much you do an interview and take a really big hard test.
Where do you work?
IGA.
Sorry. I was doing business services.
Where do you work?
Mel Mall.
What is that?
What is male doll?
Yeah, what is Bell Doll?
It's a dam.
It's a dam. She works in a dam.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, Jason.
I'm doing food marketing because I work at IGA, and that's the easiest one.
Pretty.
I get attention.
Wow. Do you like attention?
Or
No,
it got,
not really.
You don't like attention?
Yes, I love attention.
No. Do you like attention?
she doesn't even work
Doesn't
there.
matter, listen to me. Anyway.
Next question.
What's that poster about back there? For your
Virtual business.
Utah is
It's
a
a-
beautiful place, and we
it's-
really like to go there.
They're asking about that.
It's
Virtual
computer-
business is a game, our group will be playing,
on the computer.
on
It's
the
online.
computers.
And it's
Teaches you how to run a business.
we have
It's
a
very
grocery
central,
store
but-
business. You make your own business online and shut up. And
I'm talking.
so was I. And you run the business just like you wouldn't realize.
So, Jason, do you plan on owning a business?
Yes, actually, I would like to own my business someday. I was thinking of buying a string of Hooter stores.
So how's this activity you're participating in
No.
not helping you?
Well, it teaches me the fundamentals of running a business and what it's like to be a business owner.
Well, thanks for your time.
No problem.
What about our time? Yeah, really. Hello.
Thanks.
When
This crazy cat right here, Jason Gerke, is the student of the week, and people need to be quiet.
You're too kind.
And
Shut up.
Can I
let me just ask you, how does it feel?
Yes.
How does it feel?
How does it feel? Oh, it feels really nice. Really,
Some
really
people
nice.
don't like it that well, but
Oh,
Really, I do. I personally love it. I just
Well,
love it. It feels nice.
I'm glad. All right, well, let's see. What's your favorite sandwich? I don't know.
My favorite sandwich? Oh, that's tough. There's so many choices. You got your, your regular roast beef.
Oh,
You got hot ham and cheese. That's a great one because I know
This
everyone
for pizza
understands
melt.
cheese. The pizza melt. She is right. Pizza melt. That would be it.
All right, have you ever been student of the week before?
No, I haven't actually. No.
Loser?
I've been loser of the
loser?
week for the past 3 years running. 3 years
That's
running.
pretty good, dude.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I've
pretty
tried
good.
hard. News has been brought to you by Log. Here is a word from our sponsors.
This week's news report has been brought to you by Log. Log. It's better than bad. It's good.
One rolls downstairs, a motor and tears, rolls over your neighbor's dog. What's great for a snack and sits on your back? It's log, log, log. It's log, log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, log. It's better than bad, it's good.
Yes, sir, I like it.
I'm here with this week's Car of the Week. This is Dustin Decker's Grand Am. As you can see, it says 03, the real seniors, and they rocks. They rocks a lot. As you can see, Dustin's had an off-road experience with a few fence posts, which is evident over the whole car. We've got scratches all up and down the front fender, and the antenna is bent back. So not only does he like rocks, but he likes poles, and he likes barbed wire fences. I've been told that Dustin has to use a lighter to see his dash at night. I'm not sure whether that's true. It probably is. May I suggest that he carries a picture of Jesus with him also, like Mr. Cropper, and maybe he can avoid such accidents. This is our Car of the Week, and I'm Andy Clift.
Hi, kids. Today, during this postseason of the NFL, I wanted to come in and kind of clear something up for you. I know one thing that you're probably concerned about is actually paper wad throwing. So I wanted to make this a little thing here so you know actually what you could get a detention for. So, for example, when throwing a paper wad, if you throw the paper wad and it goes off the receiver, incomplete, yes, incomplete, but I cannot get the detention. It actually touched the receiver last, so that is incomplete. Now, if I have the paper wad in my hand and I'm carrying it like this and boom, it just falls out, that is a fumble, which means I was the last person to touch it. If the teacher sees that, I get the detention, so I would get the detention there. Now, here's where the ruling comes in. If I take the paper wad and I have it in a motion like this, a forward motion, it doesn't matter if I go here, if I touch it with this hand, as long as I do the forward motion, doesn't even matter if I bring it down this far, as long as I got the forward motion and then it comes out, incomplete pass. Incomplete paper wad throw, I cannot get a detention for that. Even though I was the last one to touch the ball, I wasn't really intended to throw, I brought it down, but then it came out, detention. I get the detention. So I just wanted to clear that up with all the students to let them know the ruling on that. Also, it is Super Bowl week, and I was going to make a prediction, but I really don't care. I mean, who cares? The Patriots, the Rams, who cares? Okay, I'll take the referees, because it seems like they're the ones that decide the game anyway. So I'll go with the referees. Referees on this one.
Hi, Mom, I'm home.
Mom?
It just grows in so fast, you know?
Yeah.
Oh God, it's really not what it looks like. Really, it's not that.
Well, first off, right here, the Sun-Made Raisin California girl has an uncanny resemblance to Liz McKinley. No harm to you, Liz. I'm sorry, but you should probably want to check that out. Here's the zoom of it.
We would like to welcome our new friend from the vast field of Canada. Reports from the school kitchen show relish usage down 3.72%.
I believe him.
Therefore, Congress has declared Georgetown the corn dog capital of the universe. On to other news. A few days ago, the blizzard of O2 hit the area like a David Gray guitar riff. Reportedly stranded thousands and hundreds are still without power.
I believe it. I believe it.
On Tuesday, the academic team battled against New Richmond. In the end, though, they fell short. As many of you know, the levy did not pass. Public executions for those who did not vote on it will start at 5 o'clock on Saturday.
The Georgetown mock trials team, led by Val Lewis and Chad McKibben, goes to district competition the 22nd of February. They've been working really hard, and as soon as they test their mettle against teams in our district to see whether it advances the state as number 1 or number 2, good luck, and now to sports with Eric and David. Jason, cut the camera.
And hockey, jump rope, volleyball, bowling, and football news. We don't have that.
For the basketball action, last Friday, the G-Men lost to Westerbout in a close battle, 46-42. The reserve also lost.
I'll say, Lady G-Men fought hard, but lots of nights where Lady Tigers of Greenfield by a score of 49-34. Reserve defeated Greenfield 50-36. On Monday, the Lady G-Men rolled over Bethel Tate, and the reserve also won.
Last night, the Lady G-Men defeated Batavia 56-33 to win the National Division Championship and are co-champions with Clinton Massey. The reserve won 74-17. Tonight, the G-Men will host Batavia.
Well, students, this is going to be the course for today.
You're going down, boys!
This is the starting line. Down there, it's the case that'll be the finish line. Well, let's get started and see how this goes plays out.
All right, there, Mark. On your mark. Get set. Go!
Well, here are our 2 winners, and here's the prize, a beautiful medal. So, here you go, guys. You have to share. You have to share.
It doesn't matter what comes, Fresco's better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresco's better, Mentos fresh and Fresco's better with Mentos fresh and full of life.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Got the little groundhog, Phil Pixicon, some or other. Yeah, he saw his shadow. That means we only have. Wow, spring's here.
No, not quite. He
What?
saw his shadow, so we had 6 more weeks.
No. I thought that if he saw his shadow, we'd have spring soon instead of summer break.
No, like last time I told you, 4 weeks of winter.
Well, anyways, a whole 4 people gathered around to see.
Wait a minute.
Now
That's
what?
not right. Add 4 zeros to that number.
40,000 people? Oh my gosh!
Now, I don't know about everybody else, but if I saw 40,000 people outside of my house, I would be
go outside at all. I wouldn't either. But I guess that 40,000 people thought it was a big deal to see a groundhog see a shadow, so we could find out that there was only 6 more weeks to winter life.
The Valentine's Day dance tonight is after the game. Admission is only $3. Please don't forget to bring your student ID. You will not be permitted into the dance without it. Also, guest passes must be obtained ahead of time, and hope to see you there. Oh, now Blue Harold. He's a cool guy.
Evening, folks. I'm Blue Harold, and here's a song for you. Thank you.
I'm here with Mrs. Harvey, the new chemistry teacher and integrated science teacher. What brought you here, Mrs. Harvey?
Mr. Smith called me over Christmas break and said that the chemistry and integrated science teacher was going to be leaving, and was I interested in the job. Mrs. Gurman called me on Thursday after Christmas, I believe. I came over on Friday for an interview. They offered me the job, and I was here the following Friday.
Is it true that you live in Portsmouth?
I live in Portsmouth. I live in Scioto County, about an hour and a half away.
It's a long drive.
Long drive. Every day.
Every day.
That's why my students need to be here every day. I'm here every day. They need to be here every day.
So is it true that you were a Boy Scout?
I am a Boy Scout. I'm a Boy Scout leader. I've been a Boy Scout leader for about 6 or 7 years now. And yes, I'm a card-carrying Boy Scout.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
From the people of Swin, we now bring you a new segment entitled Swin Cribs. First, we're going to bring you into the crib of Andy Clift.
Well, as you can see, this is my room. It's pretty big. It used to be 2 rooms, my entertainment center, excuse me. I got the PlayStation 2 and the N64, VCR, I got my lava lamp, and it's my mini fridge that I stole from my cousin, and I don't intend on giving back. Got the aquarium. Here's some things that I lay out. I never touch this desk. I just leave things out to look at. Like, this is a picture of Ben Veros, Dave Aki, and I, like, back in the day. And that's a picture of my dad. And this is my first official ticket. There's a sofa, the Tesla coil. And then, I don't know whether you got this. This is my favorite TV person right here. This is Heidi. Well, that's about it.
Hi, I'm here with this week's Mail of the Week, Adam Rhodes. How does it feel?
It feels great.
I hope we're not disturbing you while you're trying to get some work done. We know how dedicated you are to school.
Yeah.
Now, we also recognize you play basketball. So what would you tell some of your stats?
I don't really know. You'd have to ask each other. I don't keep track.
You're just one of those team players that just are out there to win, right?
Yeah.
So what would you be doing here right now?
Typing the paper.
For what class?
It's not for a class, it's for a scholarship.
Oh, scholarship. See, smart people like him get scholarships. How many scholarships you got so far?
I've gotten 1 from each school that I've applied to.
Wow, how many schools have you applied to?
3.
Wow, 3 colleges at once. That is a dedicated student right there. Congratulations again for being Mail of the Week. Hi, I'm here with this week's Female of the Week, Jason Gerke. First off, I mean, back-to-back honors of the week, this has to be really
It is, it really is. I love it.
I mean, just being female of the week, it has to be an honor for you.
To be female of the week is like the greatest honor ever. I've always wanted to be female of the week.
I know Valentine's Day is coming up, so what are you expecting to receive from your sweetheart?
Well, considering nobody really likes me, probably nothing.
Wow. You're not going to get maybe a candy heart or anything like that?
No, I doubt it. I probably won't get nothing. But if you want to get me something, it made me feel a lot better, honestly, if it would.
Hey, there's a little cheerleader thing. no time for that.
Ooh, to be a cheerleader. I don't know. Is there an odd presence around?
Yeah.
What? I don't.
Be careful. Well, thanks again for being Female of the Week. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm here with Dane Atkins. He's from the class of the week. Why don't you tell us what you do?
Come here. I'll show you some of the great activities each class does.
Hey, you're This is this week's class of the week. Smile.
Clap, act excited, please. Act like you want to be here.
Done. Wow, this is an enthusiastic class.
Baby, you can drive my car. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby,
I'm here with this week's Car of the Week. This is Jeremy Myers' Toyota Camry. As you can see, we've got some trim missing here. We've got metal prongs sticking out of the side of the car. And if you look in the back seat here, I mean, I don't mean to be nosy, but there's a women's magazine in the back seat. It says long skirts, pleasant blouses, and easy dressers. As you can see, Jeremy's been mudding in his Camry. He's got mud all up and down the side of the car. We've got a headlight that's seriously out of adjustment here. And busted turn signal lamp. Now, what I think is kind of interesting, it's not really a part of the car, but there's some makeup right outside this door here. I don't want to infer anything, but there is some makeup right there outside the door. And I noticed as I came around the side and I looked in, there's another title on the magazine that says, Bad Men and Good Packages. Thought I'd like to point that out. Anyway, I'm Andy Clift, and this is Car of the Week.
That's the show.
I went out on a date with a girl a bit late. She has so many